A warning to parents and guardians to pay greater attention to their child or children during the Christmas season. Consultant pediatric surgeon Dr. Noel McLennan says this is the time of year when they see a lot of children coming in with trauma injuries. He says this is usually due to children not being properly supervised. TVJ's Shamela Mitchell reports.
Health report. A traumatic event is an incident that causes physical, emotional, spiritual, or psychological harm. Consultant pediatric surgeon Dr. Noel McLennan says they would see at least one case per week in his practice. However, during the holiday season, that would change to at least once per day. Dr. McLennan says most times these incidents would involve fall from heights, such as a tree or a bed. In other instances, the trauma is due to motor vehicle crashes.
Injuries that they present with mainly include head injury, which means varying level of consciousness when they present. Fractures of the long bones, the arms and the legs, as well as they may have fracture of parts of the spine as well as they may have bleeding, internal bleeding, as we would say sometimes.
Dr. McLennan says these incidents usually happen when the parent or guardian is not around, so the child is then left unsupervised. The pediatric surgeon says while some of these injuries can be treated, there are those that require rehabilitation. That component of treatment can take some time for the person to heal.
These children may have disabilities, varying disabilities. For example, if there is a fracture of the spine, these children will be wheelchair bound for life. Right? Fractures of the limbs usually are treatable, but sometimes when the injury is so significant, then they are still left with some amount of deficit in their ability to walk and to run and to do the activities that children their age normally do.
Which is why Dr. McLennan is calling for greater supervision of children.
The first thing to prevent this is education. These children should be educated, as well as their parents and their guardians, educated about safety. Safety at home, safety in the play areas, safety on the street. They should be properly taught as to how to cross the roads and so on. So that's the first thing to prevent this. Public education and individual education.
With your health report, I'm Shamela Mitchell wishing you good health. Health report.